You mentioned this about people leaving, and then just some people don't go all the way through with it, or
we have a few figures on that. The PICASA has done some database collection analysis, but of about maybe 6% of the students that start don't finish the academic program, which is typical, and it's actually a small number compared to other academic programs. And then of those that practice, about 5% want to go on to further studies and maybe leave to go to another profession to study or elsewhere. About 4% are going into academics, like you guys, to come train. And then we know about 6% go into nonprofit work, and maybe another 6% are starting to go into private work. Whereas then 80% will go for the government, which is the biggest provider of healthcare in South Africa, biggest employer of healthcare.
Yeah, I mean, I think the clinical associates who leave, I mean, these are young school leaving. It's a young school leaving group, so anyone wants, what do you call it? You want to be settled, or you want, what do you call it now?
Stability.
Stability. They want stability. So they're thinking about their families and the salary. So others are quick to leave and go into other professions, or quick to jump into private because of, in South Africa, you know, you want stability and.
So what do you do here at Bertha?
Betakoa Hospital, the former Germiston Hospital. Okay, I work in internal medicine, which is an adult ward. I work in the female ward now, and also assist, but now recently also doing cesarean sections on my own. Yeah, that's what I do.
Cesareans?
Cesarean sections, yes.
And how is it going?
Good, fine. Work is good, yeah.
So where do you think you'll go from here? What's your goal?
Honestly, I'm looking to leave the field because I'm happy working. I'm happy doing my work. I'm just not happy about all the other things that are on the side. Salary, lack of appreciation. You know, there's so much. There's no growth. There's no academic growth currently. Well, close to no growth academically, because there's only that one program at Wits for emergency medicine. What about the rest of us that don't want to do emergency medicine but have other specialties? So there's no growth academically. There's no growth financially. There's no recognition from our health department. So that pains me, as much as I love what I'm doing, but when I go home, you know, and I want to grow. I'm not getting any younger, so.
So basically here it's a general practice. So we just see patients. It's like it actually functions more like a clinic, if I can say so. So we see patients and then we diagnose and then we treat. But if it's a major condition, then we refer. Like just right now, I just saw a patient with what do you call this, meningeocele. So it was an interesting case for me to see, and then I spoke to my supervisor, who's a GP, and then we were able to tackle the case properly, and then we had to refer the case. Okay, so this is an actual structure of the womb. There's the womb over there on the side, and then from there, then there's the placenta inside there, and then there's the fetus. So this is the spine of the fetus. The spine will connect there to the head. So the skull over there is totally gone. So because even we can't even see any other facial features of some sort. So yeah.
And what would cause that?
Pardon?
What causes that?
Actually, it's what do you call that? It's a congenital abnormality.
And do you have different goals for the future, or do you plan to stay in family practice, or would you like to?
I love family practice. If in the future there would be a maybe an honors in internal medicine, then I think I would go for that, because I love internal medicine and the outpatients department, like family practice. And in the future, actually, recently I applied with Adventist Health in California. The only challenge was that I had to register as a qualified, certified physician assistant from the States, whereby I have to go for 2 years at a PA school in America. So that was a bit of a drag, because now, which means I have to quit working and go back to school full time, and then responsibilities take a toll. So yeah.